The lifestyle assessment inventory was very enlightening, to say the least. I knew that I would score low in the physical assessment because I don't get enough exercise. I just don't. I was also surprised that cell phone usage in the car was also a factor. I don't have a problem in that area. I have a hard time driving and talking on the phone. So that wasn't a problem, but my fitness level alone was enough to give me low marks in this area. As far as the nutritional assessment, I scored low. And although I do read labels, I don't do proper planning. And so after work, I suffer from these meltdowns. And I usually find myself in somebody's drive-thru. McDonald's, Jack in the Box, whatever's closed. Of course, I order vegetables. French fries count, right? I was surprised to see a low score in the stress control area. I'm an empty nester and I feel as if my life is finally calm, but I still have a problem staying focused. I don't have a lot of distraction, but it is sometimes as if the quiet sometimes distracts something in me, but in a good way. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm also adjusting to a new home in a new state, and I think that I feel a little anxious about that sometimes. Everything is brand new. I mean, even the hummingbirds in my yard and the sounds in the neighborhood. It's just sometimes hard to settle into that familiar place that I'm used to. My spiritual and emotional wellness were good. Somehow the anxiety has not eroded those areas. I try to take each day as it comes, but sometimes I do feel guilty about leaving my whole family behind on the East Coast. Right now, I do feel positive though about myself and my life, and I feel as if I have a new opportunity to be the best me I can be in a city of like-minded people. So I would say that my life feels peaceful here in the Bay Area. My highest scores on the assessment were in the occupational, environmental, and the alcohol and drug assessment. I grew up in a household where energy conservation was key. So I'm used to turning out the lights and checking to make sure the doors are locked and, making sure batteries are in the, in the alarm or smoke detectors and all of that. My dad went through a stage with drugs, specifically marijuana, in the 70s, like everyone else. And in my case, it usually ended with my parents fighting. So even the smell of it evokes bad memories. So I stay away from it. So I had no problems in that area. Overall, I did learn that the concept of wellness involves more than what we eat or how much we exercise. Wellness is actually external as well as internal. I learned that what goes on inside of me, how I think about even what I'm thinking about, affects my health and wellness. We do have some control over our environment, and when we realize this, I think that we can respond to situations with a healthy perspective.